Dang, that was loud.
Closer, and he's caught sight of me. He's wary and suspicious, though still silent. Obviously, he sees me as a potential threat, so he's more perceptive than the other one, at least. I've taken another step closer. His eyes.
This man's writing down notes every step he takes. He's like, he's more perceptive of me. Nice. Oh, a slight flinch. Nice, love to see that. Oh, we're staring each other in the eyes. Wow, look at that. They can't seem to keep focus on me. Eyes swaying left to right. Quite strange indeed. Oh, my mouth is in their face. They don't care to look now. It's like they want to smell my breath. Weirdos. Welcome everyone. I'm pretty excited. You see the smile on my face, bruh. Today we're reacting to Undertale comic dub, and unlike the last one, Underplayer, that was like a 6 out of 10. What I rated it, 6.5 maybe. Comic dub, by the way. The comic itself, I'm sure, was better if I had some more insight in before reading that, and then I could just skip the narration parts and then continue. You know, probably would have been better than the comic dub, which we had to just sit through and listen to all that dang explanation, but which was like a monologue, the whole dang comic dub. Anyways. Now we're on to another one. I have a good feeling about it. I feel like it's gonna be much better, okay? And it's bringing me hope. Handplates, part 1, Undertale Halloween comic dub, which I guess it started off as a Halloween comic dub and then they continued it because it was doing so well. Without further ado, let's get into it. We'll leave a like in case I forget, and if it's not good, I'll just come back and take that away. You know what I'm saying? Just smash that like button back, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's get into it. First, real quick, anyone that wanted FNAF comic dubs, you guys were winning in the first half, but Undertale got you in the second and swept you out, you know what I'm saying? Friday Night Funkin' comic dubs, I couldn't find any. But FNAF ones I did, so I'll be uploading one of those today as well. It should already be uploaded on the channel, so anyone that wanted FNAF the comic dubs, it is up if you missed it. Now, let's get into it. Alright. Got some cool concept art, I guess. Dang, that hair is long. Dang, Frisk. Papyrus got the basketball cap on. You over there balling? WDG. Wingding Gaster. We're analyzing, everyone. Wingding Gaster. 2P. Project 2, I don't know. Wingding Gaster. Oh, Papyrus. 1. SANS. So he made SANS first, then he made Papyrus.
What? You saw our handplates? Human, that was a private. How did you ever see
Handplates?
Impregnable. How did you do such a thing?
Okay.
No, they're not.
And where were those at? You saw our handplates. Like they weren't in the obvious. Like they wouldn't look like there was some brass knuckles.
How did you ever see them? My defenses were impregnable. How did you do such a thing? No, they're not a skeleton thing or a monster thing. They're a...
Jeez, kid, you're not real good at privacy, are you? We've got our reasons for keeping them to ourselves.
Yes, very good, complex, incontrovertible reasons that anyone can understand. Like what? I just don't like looking at it, that's why. It makes me feel like...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Instead of literally just having us stare at your face while you talk about an explanation, we're actually switching scenes to something. And we're gonna be able to build our own explanation. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Forgetting something. Is something important?
Some things are better off forgotten. Spaghetti, huh? How's it coming along?
Oh, right. I need to turn the heat up.
Their creation. Okay, let's get those images back, shall we? My man's got a drill in his hand and they are scared. You know something's going on there for sure. Goodness. Although Gaster do be having a flame head like the grills be guys, so I'm kinda, you know, concerned about that part.
Some things are better off forgotten. But not that spaghetti, huh? How's it coming along?
Oh, right. I need to turn the heat up.
The slow cutouts. Oof. Oof. Who did this, bro? Who did this? Starbot? Oof. Starbot. Hold that, Starbot. Hold that sub. The cinematic buildup of every scene, they're doing it. The sounds. Ooh, wee. Scene's trying to break out. They did. Yeah, how the heck you drink through that fire and the flames right there, boy? How you drink something through that? You said they're incinerated and that's how he drinks? Everything he incinerates, he drinks? Incinerate these hands, boy!
It's been 6 hours since I've removed them from the MD solution. They are clumsy and confused, fearful. They stumble and trip like As expected, little experience in non-suspension has led to a difficult adjustment period, particularly regarding ambulatory motion. It will come in time, I'm sure. They are currently separated, as the nature of their interest in each other is unclear at this point. I will investigate this more carefully at a later date, after they've mastered movement. They do not appear to understand me or be capable of speech. They may not be truly sentient. It'll be easier if they are not. It does not matter either way. The line was crossed long ago. There is no turning back now. What's going on? What is all this screaming? Oh, for God's sake. Limb detachment for a skeleton is completely normal and entirely painless. There is absolutely no call for carrying on like this.
That stream is terrifying, goodness.
Anyway, why am I even bothering talking to you? I need to bring the arm close enough to reattach it. Stay still. I am not in the mood for this. Stay still.
Whoa.
Close enough and with proper will. The arm.
Ew, why'd you have to make a bone crack sound, boy?
No pain, no fuss. Completely unremarkable and entirely undeserving of such attention-seeking behavior.
Also, whoever's voice acting Gaster, love the voice. It's easy to listen to.
My time. At least the other one's been quiet so far.
Sounds sophisticated. As such, it should be.
The taller one is needier than I'd like. I still need to take steps to prevent attachment.
He's got the heartlessness and the sophistication
one is awake.
in one voice, doing well.
That he survived at all, given his frailty, and that he's woken up again so quickly. He may be hardier than I initially thought, which is promising. I went to observe him in person. A transcript of my notes follows. I am keeping my distance at first. He is poking and prodding at the walls and the floor, though he does not come near the force field. Maybe he senses the aura it gives off.
Imagine a story of Gaster being grazed. Like, what was this man doing before he made SANS of
Perhaps he wants to
Hilarious?
go back to the suspension. He has yet to make any sound. It's preferable to the other one's constant whining and crying. He may not be capable of it, or he may just be too focused on his exploration.
Dang, that was loud.
Closer, and he's caught sight of me. He's wary and suspicious, though still silent. Obviously, he sees me as a potential threat, so he's more perceptive than the other one, at least. I've taken another step closer. His eyes.
This man's writing down notes every step he takes. He's like, he's more perceptive of me. Nice. Oh, a slight flinch. Nice, love to see that. Oh, we're staring each other in the eyes. Wow, look at that. They can't seem to keep focus on me. Eyes swaying left to right. Quite strange indeed. Oh, my mouth is in their face. They don't care to look now. It's like they want to smell my breath. Weirdos. like, bro, what the heck?
He backed up against the wall. Another step closer, his eyes are growing brighter. I can sense magic gathering within his soul. But he's too new to know how to make it manifest into an attack. If he could open his mouth, I'm sure he'd snap at me. You can't use magic to defend yourself yet, as much as you try. I wonder what you'll do if I keep approaching. Closer still.
Spontaneously combust.
Frantic.
Turns out guys ain't nuke. Girl.
He's rattling his bones at me. At that point, I decided to leave him be to attend to other matters. The two of them differ strikingly in temperament. One docile, one hostile. Whether that will make things easier or harder, I will have to see. An unexpected development. I left them within earshot of one
That
another
wingding
while
was
I
short
clearing
long just
one
to
of the
say
work
C,
rooms for
by the
future
way.
use. It didn't take them long to
I can't help but look at the
realize their
wingdings. I don't know.
perhaps a side effect of the nature of their souls.
Huh?
They made meaningless animal noises at each other. Subject 1 is capable of it after all. Nothing unusual, but then
There they go telling puns to each other.
babble. I could recognize the noises they were starting to string together. Bits and pieces of things I'd
Telling
said
puns
to
since
them,
birth.
even
How
in
hilarious.
their tone of voice. Though clearly without understanding, they can speak. They can learn. They are sentient, after all. I don't know how I feel about this. I specifically accelerated their growth because I didn't want them to look like children. I don't want them to sound like children. Unnecessary. I will introduce them to each other tomorrow, with the proper precautions in place. This wasn't in my plans, but one must always be ready to improvise.
True, Gaster,
We'll see
true.
what happens.
Let's see.
This is it. Subject 1 and 2 are going to meet. I'm keeping a tight hold.
I'm
on
wondering,
both their
like,
souls.
Do
Don't
these
touch me.
wingdings...
Don't touch me.
So if
Ha!
they
Don't
fall
touch me.
fighting, it should be a
What
matter
the
of
heck?
moments to separate them before either is hurt. It's best to be prepared. I'm not entirely sure what to expect.
Cause like,
They've seen each other. They seem at a loss for what to do.
like that wingding in the bottom by
Subject
do
one
is
seems
extremely
wary.
long. It doesn't look like it's a two-word, you know what I'm
Subject 2's
saying?
eyes have begun
Or
glowing a
two-letter.
warm red-orange color.
Word.
Subject 1 soon began glowing light blue in response. This seems to have calmed them a little. They are approaching each other. They are curious about the other, as one may expect.
That creeps me out, bro.
They are the first living thing.
Probably
they've
just
seen
punched him in the eye, bro.
themselves.
Literally.
After all,
In the
they
eye.
are very eager and quick to learn.
Hint.
Already their level of speech has advanced at an astonishing rate by speaking to each other, as one learns something new.
Shh, no cry, no cry.
So the other builds off of what they've learned.
That sound effect, bro. I can't.
A mutual scaffolding.
This is something I binge watched, bro. It's so good. A real story playing out.
And they are getting very attached to each other very quickly. If I want these two
like
to
I'm watching a
mature
movie, bruh.
rapidly, leaving them together seems the most obvious choice.
And I know they have a movie of this
Same
like all
time.
season 1, but I'm not about to
Original
sit here
goal.
for an hour, guys. Y'all crazy. Y'all can go back to video though. You know what I'm
On
saying?
the other hand,
Obviously, if you're
Alright,
here on day
that's
1 of the
enough.
episode, you have to wait for the next one. But
perhaps those
Yeah.
bonds can be exploited later.
I'll upload a compilation of all my reactions, probably, more than likely. I'll do that with Underplayer too, but I don't want to speak of Underplayer right now. Not right now. Dang, and that's it. Woo! Okay, guys. Big shout out to Starbot Dubs doing it right. That Gaster voice was amazing. Sans and Papyrus sounding like goofy little kids, of course. It fits, but I wish I saw some similarity. Well, I guess we'll see what their Papyrus and Sans sounds like in the, when they've grown up, but I'd like to see some type of similarity to that, and I hope we have. I can't say so right now because we don't know, or I don't know what they sound like. I'd guess like Papyrus sounds something like this, and then Sans sounds something like this, because that's what people usually do. So yeah, I don't see too many similarities in those voices right now. They sound like goo goo gaga ooh, type right now. So but we'll see. That's what I'd like to see. Is what I'm saying is some type of similarity, even if they do sound like little kids. Just at least like the accents or something. That's it, guys. We're building up in the story. Not too much to say besides how much I'm enjoying it, which is the subtleties in it. The building up. They're doing a great job of building it up. A great job of showing a story without having to have literally Papyrus sit there and explain that story to us. They're taking us to the story. Scenes are playing out of it. Loving it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys spam up like this series. I really want to do this as a series reaction. And I know it's going to take a lot of time for me to do so. So I'd really appreciate you guys to, you know what I'm saying, spam up that like if you are enjoying it. And hopefully enough of you guys love it to where I can spend the time to do this while still growing our YouTube channel and killing it. You feel me? Because that's something I got to keep in mind since I want to do this full time. And yeah, and I ain't got all the time in the world to do it. So show that love if you guys want it. And subscribe if you're new and you enjoy. We got a lot of comic dubs on the probably got like 3 or 4 comic dubs that we've reacted to on the channel. So feel free to search Divinely Comic Dub. You'll find those out and subscribe. And, you know, I plan on doing more. And Nutty Bill, don't forget to let you know what comes out next, when the next episode of this may come out. And yeah, swipe left, right, on the notification. If you want to watch it, if you don't want to watch it, it's up to you. Those that watch every single video, though, appreciate you dearly. Keep the channel going in the darkest times, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep it divine. Love you all. Have a good day or night, and peace. Like, no, that shouldn't be a thing, yeah?
Easily. You need to figure out a way to escape.
Nani! Ah! So I was browsing.